I've been trying to give him a chance, like you said, Olivia, but...
What's up, pranksters? And today we're going to be doing part 2 of Space Adventure, and I hope you enjoyed my last video from Friday. Try part 1. Part 2 should hopefully be out by Friday. Anyway, let's get into the video. Oh, I don't even do that anymore. Let's just put the heads. Now let's get into the video.
Excellent as always, Commander. Let's keep moving.
That's a huge spaceship.
That it is. Must be how the Dark Menace got here. Who knows how many of the ships they have stashed around here.
Hold on. There's movement up ahead. It looks like a camp. On your mark, Commander.
Over there!
Nice shot, Olivia.
I think we're getting better at fighting.
I think we should check out the camp, Commander. There may be some useful stuff here.
When we're all done here, let's keep making our way towards the landing strip. If Buzz's sense of direction is right, it should be just a little further.
Full it was. I think it'll be a long time before it looks like that again.
Besides the crash landing, I'd say the mission's going pretty well. I'm kinda starting to feel like Lance doesn't like me. I'm hoping I can change that, I'm just not too sure how yet.
Doesn't look like the alien leader's gonna be on this planet. That's alright. We got 2 more leads.
Alright, the landing strip should be just ahead.
What will it look like, Buzz?
It should just be a large hangar with Star Academy colors. You can't miss it. This should be it. It looks like it's gone through a remodel since the last time I was here. Looks, spacey.
Great. How do we get in?
Well, the doors weren't closed the last time I was here. It looks like there's some kind of passcode needed.
And you know that passcode, correct? That's why you dragged us all the way out here.
That's a negative there, Lance.
So now we're lost on Dela without a ship?
Calm down, Lance. It looks like a basic 5-input lock pad. I should be able to crack it pretty easily. Hardware is kind of my thing. And there we go.
Great job, Olivia. Let's get that ship.
Did you guys hear that?
It sounds like aliens! All right, get on the ship! We aren't sticking around after that.
Let's blow this popsicle stand.
Next stop, Tesrock.
Away we go. Well, here's our stop. What is this place?
This place is Tezrock. The people who used to live here,
Tesserakians.
they guarded the knowledge of other planets and their locations in their temple.
What exactly are we doing here?
Our intel says that the alien leader might be here. If it isn't, we still have one more lead. There's just a lot of ground to cover here.
Lance, this place is huge.
Yeah, it's a planet.
No, I mean, look at those trees. How are we supposed to cover it all?
I could make an amazing treehouse in those, I bet.
Oh yeah? I'd love to see one in a tree that big. I think we should make use of the daylight and get a move on. I was studying the route before we landed, and it looks like we have to follow this path to continue on.
As I was saying, our destination is in the Tezrock Temple.
I heard that that place is absolutely stunning, filled with every bit of information on every discovered planet. I wonder what the Dark Menace is looking for in there.
Maybe they're studying for a test that's coming up.
Buzz, can you stop with the attempts at humor?
I'm just trying to lighten the mood a bit. Why need it to be all doom and gloom all the time?
Because our mission is extremely important, and you don't seem to be taking it seriously, cadet!
Understood, sir.
This looks pretty similar to that gate that we opened back on Dayla. I'd bet it's probably solved in a similar fashion.
Good job, Commander. It's been quiet so far.
Disagree.
As far as aliens go.
Well, I agree with you there.
This planet seems a lot more put together than the last one. The Dark Menace hasn't had as much time to mess it up, I guess.
Which is perfect. Loss of any planet would be devastating, but Tezrock would be catastrophic.
Why is Tezrock more important than anywhere else?
Tezrock was one of the first planets to be colonized when humans started exploring outside of the Earth's solar system. The temple was made as a monument to that achievement. Tezrock became known as the planet of the future, which is why the temple is filled with all the information we've gathered on other planets.
Enough with the history lesson. There's something up ahead.
It looks like a camp to me.
Do you think they have s'mores? Maybe hot dogs to roast?
You know, for some reason, I don't think they do. Looks like the Dark Menace has taken it over.
Okay, how about evil s'mores?
No, Buzz, I don't think they have s'mores of any kind.
Dang.
Let's move into position, guys. On your mark, Commander. And just for the record, they definitely eat hamburgers instead of hot dogs.
That's truly evil.
Lance, did you just make a joke?
Don't get used to it. Keep it up!
Whew, that was tough.
You can say that again.
That was tough.
I didn't mean to actually say it again.
I mean, you gave me permission. What can I say?
That again? Come on, Lance. I know I just saw you smile.
It was a little funny.
Tezrock has such a rich history. I'm really looking forward to exploring the temple a bit. The vast amount of information they have on planets is mind-boggling.
I never actually visited Tezrock before. I've heard a lot about it, but I mean, it's Tezrock. How can't you?
It's a shame to see such a wonderful place tainted by the Dark Menace. I used to make monthly trips to the temple. Once you see it, you'll understand. It's breathtaking.
Wow, this lake is
Humongous.
enormous.
Yeah, I visited here before when I took a trip to the Tezrock Temple.
Gigantic.
There used to be hundreds of fish, but it doesn't look like that's the case now.
Think that the Dark Menace had an appetite for your fishy friends?
I couldn't tell you, but it would give me one more reason as to why I should hate them more than I already do.
Why is it that you have such an issue with them?
Besides the whole wiping out planets thing, that little thing they've been doing.
Well, yeah.
When they first attacked, they hit more than just Dela and Tezrock. They hit a planet called Coavis, and that's where I grew up. My house, my neighborhood, and most of the people I knew were gone in an instant.
Lance, I'm so sorry.
Well, I get why I hate them so much. Let's keep moving.
Ow!
You alright, Buzz?
Yeah, the stick just hit me in the head. Lance, did you throw it at me?
If I had one, I would have, but no, it wasn't me.
It must have broken off, but I'm not sure why.
Because we've got company. In the trees! Sneaky of them.
Not sneaky enough, though.
Yeah. Keep an eye out. We don't want to get ambushed again. Let's keep going before more of them show up.
Wow, is that the temple?
That it is. Looks just about the same as when I came here a few years ago. But, they never had the gate shut.
Do you think they shut it when the Dark Menace invaded?
It's possible, but there doesn't seem to be a scratch on it. I would have thought the temple was the first place they would go. I wouldn't be surprised if there were more of them inside.
And I was hoping things were getting easier.
It never gets easier. There's a way up, but we'd have to rappel up the gate and down the other side.
We have everything we need for it, but I don't think we could do it with all our gear on.
You're right. The ropes couldn't support us and everything we have. We'll have to leave everything but our blasters. Buzz, take our stuff and guard it. If we aren't back out in 10 minutes, come in after us.
Sounds good. Here, Commander, you can leave your gear in there.
All right, we're ready. After you, Commander.
Hey guys, come check this out. It looks like coordinates to another planet.
That's exactly what it is, but it doesn't seem to be a planet that's actually been charted yet.
Huh, that's strange.
I think that may have been exactly what the Dark Menace was after. Looks like... Give me a second. That's our third lead, ISO.
Where did that lead even come from?
Thankfully, a team was able to trail some of the Dark Menace's ships, and they landed on ISO. We didn't think that the leader would be there, but it was possible. The fact that they came here to find more information on the planet, though, points at ISO being the leader's new likely position.
I think I remember hearing about there being some signal coming from the planet a long time ago, but no one could ever make contact. If the Dark Menace knew where the planet was, why did they need more information on it, though?
Maybe they were looking for something specific. I'm not too sure. At least we know where to go now. There's a small passageway here that should take us back to the entrance of the temple. Let's go.
Where's Buzz?
And our gear. It wasn't a hard thing for him to do. All he had to do was sit here and wait.
Yeah, I'm a bit upset at him too. Let's find him and our stuff.
I've been trying to give him a chance, like you said, Olivia, but I swear all he does is get in the way and set us back more and more. I know he's a cadet and all, but I've seen sheep with more common sense than he has. He nearly got us all killed back on Dela. Twice! Once outside of the warehouse, then once in the hangar. Then we got ambushed earlier because he couldn't bother to look up every once in a while, and now he's missing along with all of our gear.
Yeah, you're right. He's getting on my nerves too, but we are a team after all. Don't be so hard on him. Buzz! Buzz!
Buzz!
Guys, is that you?
Buzz! There you are! What happened to you?
Man, have I got a story for you guys.
This better be good.
So there I was, sitting on top of all of our gear, listening to you guys blast all those baddies in the temple. Then, all of a sudden, I saw one of the aliens. I was about to blast him when he threw his hands up and told me he had a proposition.
A proposition?
Well, he was telling me how I clearly had the upper hand. He had forgot his weapon back on the ship, and there was nothing he could do. In exchange for his life, he said he would tell all of his alien pals that we were taken care of and that there was nothing to worry about anymore.
Are you kidding me? Why didn't you just kill it when you saw it?
I don't know, he seemed nice enough. The alien waved his hand, which I thought was odd. So I checked over my shoulder, and there was an alien that snuck up right behind me. He smacked me over the head with his blaster, and I was out like a light. From there, I think they took all of our stuff.
Buzz, you are without a doubt the dumbest person I have ever met.
I'm not gonna lie. That was difficult to listen to.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
It's taking a lot of effort for me to not shoot you right now.
Lance, I know he messed up. I mean, he really messed up, big time. But he's still part of the team. We can't turn our backs on each other.
He's done nothing but screw up.
Hey, that's not true.
You've certainly messed up more than everyone else on the team combined.
What do you expect? I'm a cadet and I don't have any experience outside of the Star Academy.
You're a detriment to our team and our mission.
All right, that's enough, Lance. I get it. There's a lot riding on us here. That doesn't make it okay to start laying into Buzz, though. He messed up. He gets it, and he will do better. Right, Buzz?
Right.
All right. See? There, let's go, before we waste any more time.
We've got some more coming this way. Looks like they're guarding this gate.
You're starting to get pretty good at these, Commander. Looks like another water puzzle. I guess you know the drill.
Oh, I'm glad we have at least 3 useful people on our team. Good job.
Hey, wait a minute! That looks like the alien that took our gear!
How can you tell?
Seriously, Olivia. I expected better of you. I'm positive that's the one.
I sure hope it is.
Wait! Don't shoot.
We don't have time for this.
Lance, just wait! They've never tried talking to us before.
It has 10 seconds to spill whatever it has to say.
Yeah, I figure you guys are upset I took your gear. Let me explain myself.
Go on.
The whole reason my kind, the Silica, or as you call it, the Dark Menace, have been exploring planets.
Destroying planets.
Yes, I suppose so. Anyway, the only reason that we have been has been so that we can find a new home. We were banished by the interstellar community long ago, sentenced to poverty on a tiny planet. There was no reason for it besides the fact that everyone else wanted our land. We had no choice but to let them take it. Now we're trying to take it back.
That sounds so awful.
I think we've heard enough. Poverty or not, that's no excuse to kill
You've been
millions of
taking
innocent people.
resources because...
Lance!
Here we go. Your return to us as it should be.
Lance, why did you shoot him? He was friendly and was willing to tell us about the Dark Menace.
You don't know that. It could have just been stalling like it had been before, waiting for its buddies to show up.
Yeah, but still.
No, not still. Our mission is to take them out. They're killing millions of people. Innocent people. Their camp is right up ahead. I've told the ship's autopilot to come to the nearest landing zone, which is just a bit further up. It landed on top of an unknown building. The trees and vegetation were too thick to park anywhere else.